I can't pay you, sir.
I'm not surprised.
Not unless you give me more time.
Did I ask you for more time to lend you the money?
Oh, no, sir.
Then why should you ask me for more time to pay it back?
I can't take my wife to a debtor's prison.
Then leave her behind. Why should she go to a debtor's prison anyway? She didn't borrow the £20, you did. Huh. What has your wife got to do with it? For that matter, what have I got to do with it? Good afternoon.
But Mr. Scrooge, it's Christmas.
Christmas has even less to do with it, my dear sir, than your wife has or I have.
A Christmas Carol, the holiday classic by Charles Dickens, has been subject to many screen adaptations. These have starred everyone from Bill Murray to George C. Scott to Mr. Magoo, but the best of them all is a 1951 British film directed by Brian Desmond Hurst that stars Alistair Sim as Ebenezer Scrooge.
I wish to be left alone.
There's a powerful element of realism in this film that's very true to the spirit of Charles Dickens, who cared a lot about poverty and social justice, and who wanted to show a world of inequality and greed. But this is also a horror movie, and a pretty scary one. And I think that the scariness is a way of emphasizing just what's at stake in this story. This is a story about a man experiencing a long, dark night of the soul, anguished and tormented and terrified. And Alistair Sim's performance is what really nails that down. He's a human being. He's the character in this movie with whom we empathize the most. The story begins on Christmas Eve in Victorian London. Scrooge is visited by 4 ghosts.
Who are you?
The first is the shade of his former business partner, Jacob Marley, who warns him about the 3 visitors to follow.
I wear the chain I forged in life, I made it link by link.
Next to arrive is the ghost of Christmas Past, who takes Ebenezer Scrooge on a tour of the tragedy and frustration and dashed hopes of his earlier life. Then comes the ghost of Christmas Present, who shows Scrooge the world of family and community and holiday celebration from which he's completely cut himself off. Finally, there's the ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, who shows Scrooge what a bleak and desolate future lies in store for him if he continues on his present course. This version of A Christmas Carol is a timeless classic, but it also, to me, feels particularly relevant at this moment. Here we are in a world characterized by greed, inequality, ignorance, and want, and here's a movie with a message for the Scrooges among us.
Mark me, in life my spirit never roved beyond the limits of our money-changing home. Now I am doomed to wander without rest or peace, incessant torture and remorse.
But it was only that you were a good man of business, Jacob.
Mankind was my business. Their common welfare was my business. And it is at this time of the rolling year I suffer most.